If you don't use it, you lose it. I'm gonna say that again. If we don't use it, we lose it. What we must understand is we must start taking positive, informed actions in everything that we do. Welcome back to Sip and Mingle with Wolf. And y'all know what I'm sipping on, right? Family, if you want to manifest in this world, we must first learn about the two poles, the positive and negative, the masculine and feminine, the man and woman, and what it represents in the 3D, so that we know how it works in the higher dimensions, right? Because see, we are like Pinocchio. We are being controlled by higher forces, right? But that higher force exists right here, the heart. Although the mental plane or the mind, the ego, like to make you think that it is controlling and conducting what we see outside ourselves, outer space. Inner space, the heart, controls it all, okay? That's why how you feel inside is what will show up outside. And caring, to love, is key. That's why you can never feel like in your heart that something's not right, they don't treat you right. You can never lie. The heart never lies. You can tell your mind, or your mind can tell you all day long, I see the best in them. They is this and they do that. But the heart gonna always let you see what plays outside yourself. That's what it really is. Let me say this again. Let's say it like this. Man represents manifestation. Okay? Man also means, esoterically, hands of the heart. So man represents action, masculine. Woman represents nurturing, meaning to pay attention to give focus, undivided attention, no fractures. Okay? Feminine energy is literally energy in motion, while masculine is just, you know what I mean, action. So how this will look in a garden is the woman nurtures it, right, by paying attention to it, speaking life into it, spending time with it, right? While man means to be action orientated, meaning to pour the water on it, to go get the tools to dig out the weeds and help with the woman on all of it. And the reason why man and woman is here, why we here, is for the man to learn the nature of the woman, meaning her nurturing abilities, and the woman to learn the embodiment of the man, meaning his action orientated, how he never stops. He always goes and try to get it. He's a conqueror, right? But see, the masculine and the feminine, they exist in the both of us. That's why within this age of darkness and the light overcoming the darkness, meaning truth being revealed, we have so many people confused, where when you got these two energies spiraling, the spirit dwelling in all of us, you got some that has too much feminine if they're masculine, and now they're going towards, say, a man liking a man. And you got the women where if they have leaned too far on the masculine side, they are now wanting a woman and they are being more masculine. And even if you're in a relationship where it's a man and a woman, that woman may be acting more masculine right now and want to take the lead, and that won't work. Or the man is being more feminine, nurturing, and not action orientated to lead, and now that won't work. So what's happening is we're going through what you call a balancing act, where everything is being balanced right now. Right? And you must understand that when you got energy coming back through that feedback loop, that boomerang based on what you put out, most people make decisions based on how they feel at that present moment, meaning energy and motion. And then when they start to see it show up and come back at them in outer space, meaning outside themselves, they be like, man, what's going on? But they don't know that when Christ said to turn the other cheek, he meant that. Because whatever you do to somebody else, you only do to yourself. That's why it's best to disconnect and let go, which is the hardest thing to do in this reality when your heart is tied to somebody. You have spiritual ties, energy binds, right? We have to be able to let go because, see, whatever we focus on grows. That's why humanity, meaning society, the world, is after your attention. That's why they say pay attention. But see, the heart, you can't get heart without spelling ear. And then you get the T at the end, the cross. Because the heart is the subconscious mind. And whatever it perceives, it gives you back. Right? The heart leads the way, family. But if your heart is filled with callous, nothing can get in there. It's like a stone wall. So you will always be led by your mental plane, by your ego, by the way you feel. But in order to rise above it, you must heal so that the heart can open back up. That green source, that heart chakra, we got to allow it to open back up, family. Because it hears everything. It perceives everything. It controls you like this, your whole reality. You're on a string. You get me? Once we start understanding that we are like live walking gardens, and whatever we focus on grows, and if you don't lose it, you lose it. What I mean is, if you care about somebody, that's an action word. That's why when you don't see things changing, when you tell somebody something that you don't like that they do, that heart, that hand, that hidden hand, that plays out through their body, their vessel, their instrument, shows you if they really care about you, if they really love you. See, the truth shows up in the energy and motion. But if you're the type that always trying to express yourself and show yourself that you care and you love them, and look, I'm trying to show you I am worthy. Listen, that ain't the one for you. Let them go. Let it go. It can be a job too. If it's hard on you and it's like you always just feel drained and feel like you're not getting nowhere, although you're getting the money, that's not for you. It's not. It's all about balance, family, right now. And what you care about. Because what you care about, you give your focus to. You give water to. Something gonna grow. All right? We must know that. That's why they say knowledge is power. Okay? Because once you have accumulated a certain amount of knowledge, it would then become unfit for a man/woman to be a slave. Because you will start to realize that you were in a box. When you are infinite intelligence, you're not a drip in the ocean. You the ocean in one drip. A force to be reckoned with. Okay? But hey, family, this is another episode with DivineWolf. Sip and Mingle. I'll see y'all on the next episode.